Carried. Thank you very much. So, going back, we've done...
Number 19.
Yeah, number 19, critical judgments, estimates and assumptions in the 2018 annual report.
Yeah, I can speak to this. Look, I mean, generally this is a very clean audit report, which is really good. There are a couple of minor issues that I would draw your attention to on page, well, it's number 5, just a couple of accounting treatments. The main one really is the treatment of the land transfer, or land and buildings transfer to the Otatahi Community Housing Trust. Audit New Zealand did raise this as an issue, that in their view the transfer of properties should be classified as held for sale at fair value. That means essentially we're gifting them, so they do not see the proposed loan that went alongside it as actually holding water. We've done a bit of work with them. I think we'll be discussing it tomorrow in our audit meeting. But that is an issue because that would involve a major write-down. So we need to go back and have a look at that. So that is something that people do need to be aware of. And what else? Otherwise, the main things are there. You know, we've had some pretty big revals, land and buildings up by $216 million. And remember, every time we revalue upwards, you know, that's more stuff that needs to be insured. So, you know, it's good in one hand, but that's more expensive to replace. And also the parks had a revaluation, an increase of $76 million. So those are sort of the main issues. We'll be meeting to discuss the annual report tomorrow, and it should be released at council within a month. Do you have a date for that? October. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah, it's on the agenda at Audit and Risk tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, so I mean this will be an issue. Do you want to just comment on that?
Yeah, just one further comment from what Councillor Mader said. We have talked significantly with the auditors about the community trust, and we've actually agreed between the two parties that it is better to remain within our property, plant and equipment for the foreseeable future until a final decision is made or terms agreed as to where that goes. So therefore it remains within our PPP, which is not held for sale. So we will be discussing that further tomorrow, but the key finding is that it's not a current asset anymore, it's a long-term asset. It remains there until the terms are agreed.
Does that make sense to you?
Sorry?
Does that make sense to you?
Not entirely.
That
probably muddied the waters for me.
Basically,
I know that it doesn't impact on this year,
yeah,
but it will impact next year if we don't resolve it.
To be honest, we're discussing it in PX tomorrow, so we should probably leave it until tomorrow's conversation.
Right.
Can we, I mean, given that we're going through this consultation at the moment, if that's going to have significant rating impact, I think we really need to be aware of
what this
means for the $30 million loan to the trust.
Yeah, that's separate. So it's okay. I mean,
right. So that's completely separate.
There is time for resolving these things.
So, and just under 5.1 and 5.2, effectively, there's $28 million basically, which we're possibly liable for.
Yeah, if the second tranche of houses or properties to be transferred to the trust were to occur, that was the anticipated capital value. That has a fair value of $24 million, as if you do a fair value assessment of those properties. We're working through all the ramifications of the transfers from the trust, and we have further work tomorrow on that, and therefore we'll be coming back to this committee with what actually it'll be doing.
Okay, and did you want to comment on the whole East Frame and the Avon River precinct and what the conditions are there that is delaying it, or?
This is a, if we put this in here because we believe that some of the transfer of the South Frame and the East Frame is imminent, when in fact it actually hasn't happened, and they're going through the full subdivisional plans associated with it, releasing the titles. It's currently sitting with the two legal teams to resolve, and once that happens, it'll be transferred across. It's just a process of that subdivisional work being done.
I guess the risk for us is that we don't have to declare a value now, but we do have to do it later.
Yeah, we've treated within our financial statements all the stuff coming from Otakaro as a contingent asset. It's noted rather than being disclosed with a value. So we say that all of that is subject to conditions precedent, which will be all the details. So it sits in our annual report under contingent assets.
So basically, until it's formally transferred, it's not ours, but
Yeah.
we know that it's coming.
But we know it's coming, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I'm happy to move the report.
Happy to move by Raph, seconded by Jimmy. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much.